And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So it's Utah now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The 3 from Mitchell.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. Mitchell grabs the miss. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
O'Neal misses. And stolen by Gobert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Collins against Mitchell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young attacking. Sent back.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Gobert.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there it is for him.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Capella with it. Defended by Gobert. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. The fader hits the front of the rim and out.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
It could go. The shot no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the...
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Collins. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Hunter. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. Over Gobert, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the inside. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Collins passes to Young. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Collins. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's Capella. Trailing by 8. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Capella. And here's Hunter for three. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Outside Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Wright against Clarkson. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Hawks.
And that one misses. Utah leading. 44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. He takes it in. It's tipped. Here's Reddish. Outside Herter. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Wright attacking. Pass to Herter. Lets the three fly. That one no good. Clarkson outside from deep. Hey, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Hawks, 60.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Cam Reddish is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the 2.
Team foul.
Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. This for the tie! And Pascal secures it.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Ingles from outside. Wright with the board. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 3-point game. It's Wright on the wing. Here's Reddish. Pascal defends. Pascal with the steal. And it's Whiteside penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, hey, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
2 on the clock. Reddish. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Ingles. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. And that's an intentional foul.
Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Jazz on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Jang. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the paint. Here's Herter.
And you really can't mess around when Whiteside is nearby. Always a defensive presence.
Right against Clarkson. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The kick out to Gay. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Whiteside.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Ingles against Williams. Haskell passes to Gay. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. From downtown. And another miss by Utah.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
A line change here for Utah. Right against Conley. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And Gobert with the stop.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Williams. There's the drive. Outside Herter.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Williams. And it's Trey Young in for Wright. Here's Conley.
Walking foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first personal foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Now here's Young. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
From deep, Conley. The three won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Young. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Capella, pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And here's Hunter. To the middle. Here's Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The kick out to Conley. Young against Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Young. And here's Hunter. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and go tennis dancer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Young with it. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, screen on Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Conley. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gobert with a screen on Young. Oh, there's the alley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Young. And he converts the layup.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
All right, Allie, thank you.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here is Lowry. There's the drive. Conley against Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. With the put down. Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Conley against Lowry. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
I tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Welcome, your Miami Heat Pacers. Your Miami Heat Pacers.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside for Robinson. Into the lane. Passes it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Tucker's got 7 points in the game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And here's the break. Pass to Lowry. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Another shot. Outside Robinson. Butler attacking. Count that bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Jazz call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that is
Jazz
your
trail by
Miami
8.
Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler from past the arc. The shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Butler against O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Lowry. Mitchell outside. To end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Mitchell outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one good for 2. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jazz trail by 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Conley kicks to Gobert. And here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry up top, covered by Conley. Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. The kick outside to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now, here is O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Adebayo passes to Tucker. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And now Utah, fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Robinson. Outside Lowry. It's deflected. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 3. Now Clarkson. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. Now, here's Clarkson.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Clarkson with the ball. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. Thanks so much, David, and we'll see.
The Jazz, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward. Hero, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Oh, Whiteside in position. Got a piece of it. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Miami ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Oladipo. There's Hero with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Hero, and it's good for 2. Pascal's got it all tied up now for Utah.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oladipo outside. Over in the corner, Hero. To the inside, Dedmon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Heat lead by 2. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize and close.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Ingles passes to Gay. Clarkson against Oladipo. From deep, Ingles. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat leading by 4. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Oladipo for 3. Rebound, Utah. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:31 left in the third. Now the pass to Hero. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. Here's Pascal. Right side, dishes to Ingles. Right side, a screen. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Miami leading by 4. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley against Lowry. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Conley against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the triple. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. Back to Mitchell. One second left. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead. They're up by 5.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Miami leading by 5. Butler attacking and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
We've got free t-shirts. You want one? You gotta get live.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks, David. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here he goes. Down low. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break for 3. Mitchell bangs home the trifecta.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Over Butler. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Heat leading by 6. Fourth quarter, a point. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Bogdanovich wide open. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. Conley against Butler. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Conley against Lowry. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. From 13, Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. 6 to shoot. The drive by Lowry. Gobert knocks it away.
defensively. Few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Bounce pass, Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Over Robinson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, this is where he is really special. Jimmy Butler's ability, under duress of the shot clock, to get a good look. So good.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. A confident. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
the paint. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young with it. Collins outside. Shoots a fadeaway. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Adebayo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Offline with a three. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Second chance effort. And Lowry with the lay-in.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young, the pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Young finds Capella. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Miami trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Robinson passes to Lowry. From the arc. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. That one falls. Young's got 6 points.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Young against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Robinson. Let's go with a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. The jump hook. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Young, here we go. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. Outside for Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference.
It's a real-life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the shot goes.
What a nimble move by Young, getting around the contact and the finish.
Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker, just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading. And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the slam.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Here's Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 5 now. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Back to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Lowry with it. Young's there. Lowry, the pass to Butler. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Robinson, a screen on Young. For 3, Lowry. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Collins against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Hunter with some nice D.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tucker, no good. Here's Atlanta now. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Young against Robinson. Young inside, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tucker, yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And that one's good. Young.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Outside Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense.
Thanks, guys. Clinton, outstanding first half.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. They set the pick. And here's Wright from the arc. Pass to Jang. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat shooting just 37% so far in this one. Hero for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Jang. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Hero outside. 4-3. The shot misses. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Williams. It's Herter on the wing. And he drains the quick shot. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Wright. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside Herter. Driving to the basket. Here's Jang. Launches a 3. Williams, that's good.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Oladipo outside. The kick out to Morris. Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Down low. Back to Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Williams against Hero. Out to Oladipo. Poke loose. The three is up. Williams misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Wright against Oladipo. Back to Wright. Hero outside. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Right against Oladipo. Hero with it. Here's Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Hero against Williams. 40 seconds left in the third. Jang in the post. He's guarded by Hero. And the shot goes in.
The defense has to know not to put a smaller defender on a player of his caliber.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hero. Some solid defense from Williams.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution.
Here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Hawks.
Lowry, right side. Outside Butler. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Collins right side to the paint. It's tipped. Butler with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Pass to Robinson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Collins, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
For three, Robinson, and the three-pointer goes.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 12. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Outside Young. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The kick to Hunter. Clock is at 3. And it's off from three-point range. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Hunter. For three, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Another one falls for Atlanta.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. For three, Lowry, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that three? Talking about playing with confidence.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The Heat rebound. Butler. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Out to Lowry. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich, no luck. Hunter against Mitchell. Now Hunter. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Hawks.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Alright, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETA Hawks dancers!
I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Conley finds Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Passes to Hunter. Back to Capella. There's the pass to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Right wing. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Conley against Young. Capella kicks to Young. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards him.
Utah shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young drives in. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Collins passes to Capella. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Young against Conley. But Trae, shot clock at 6. For 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young looking it over. And the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Young. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Conley against Young. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. No good from outside. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Going inside. Bogdanovich. 16 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. They're up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella inside. Gobert on him. Good on the shot. Capella's got 8 points.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Young against Conley. And he drives in. Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Fires from 18. Collins grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. What a terrific move that was. 10 points for Clint Capella. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hunter dishes to Young, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Collins, a screen on Conley. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Hunter the pass to Young. Driving in. And here is Hunter. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Capella. From the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gobert, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Out to the wing. Hawks passing it around. Outside Williams. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by Chang for Atlanta. They've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the paint. And Reddish with the swing.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Clarkson against Williams. Clarkson passes to Oni. Gobert with a screen on right. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got his first basket of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Wright dishes to Chang. And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Up top, Gobert. To the left wing. Oni passes to Gobert. Here's Oni.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one goes. Both good from the line that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the point guard.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Whiteside. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
So even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
Wright looking around. Over in the corner, Reddish. Jang inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Jang with the screen for Reddish. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Jazz trail by 4. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Oni. Feeds it to Whiteside. And he finishes nicely on the way.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Now here's Wright. Defense right on him. He takes it in. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Gay. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Reddish. To end the drought. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And it's Ingles off the drop. Kicks to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Oh, Whiteside in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Right outside. In the corner. Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The pass to Chang. Outside Williams. Shoots over Clarkson. They get it back. Chang, no luck. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gay finds Clarkson. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Right, the pass to Reddish. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reddish has got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Team third.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter. Oni. He kicks to Ingles. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Ingles can't get it to go. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Clarkson. The shot by Oni, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter. From deep. No good from 3-point territory. Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go anywhere. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The feed to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. Releases from 15. Misses off the left iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Here's Conley. Drops in the breakaway layup. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A nice shot by Young.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
Conley feeling it out. Dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Young. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
On defense, the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Conley against Young. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Conley finds Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Conley against Collins. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's the 4th personal foul. Team third.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Young for 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. To Gobert. Will it go? And Bogdanovich out top the key. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Yep, right through the net.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Young against Collins. And Young, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
1:10 left in the game. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster but they get away with one there.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Into the lane. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Young against Conley. Lock at 6. Young finds Hunter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry against Conley. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Butler's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Utah has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. From deep. 3-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Heat. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert against Adebayo. From deep, Conley.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch. Contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Down low. Pass to Robinson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, Roy.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Now Butler. Goes back up. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And here's Tucker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now Gobert. Back to Conley. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Conley. Up and over Lowry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're able to recover. Well, that one touched the backboard first. And it's rolled a goaltend. Count it.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Butler, and he lays it up and in.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. With the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. And rejected. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Conley. Puts the move on. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Tucker. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5, and the bucket is good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Lowry with a drive. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. The 3-ball. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Butler. Tucker with a screen. Oh, the double clutch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Bogdanovich tips it back in. Bogdanovich has got 6.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Robinson from deep. Rebound, Utah. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Robinson against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Hero. And he drives in. Misses the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Whiteside with a screen on Morris. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Oni. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oni from behind the arc. That shot is off. And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Hero. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now here's Oladipo. The kick out to Morris. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's showing off a polished skill set, is Markieff Morris. Didn't get him the bucket, but earned a trip to the stripe.
And so he's able to get one of two. Utah leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. Three-pointer. The shot no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Dedmon lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ingles, good.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Oladipo with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Oni. Back to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. And Hero grabs the board.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. They get it back. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Tries again. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Pass to Hero. This for the tie. And the Heat, another three. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Oni. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell misses. Now Lowry. For the lead. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
And your Jazz Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage, setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. And so it's Utah with it. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 3.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The shot won't fall. Good D by Gobert. Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Conley against Lowry. Here's O'Neal. Tipped. Outside Conley. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Butler can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Outside Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They double him with Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing. Takes the three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Lowry. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Count it.
Well, toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich. The layup misses. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. All right, time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jordan Clarkson. Allie, what do you have?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Jazz was able to update me on the situation. And he confirmed that it's a hyperextended elbow. It's got ice on it now, but it has to be causing a lot of pain. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab. And that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's Mitchell. Takes it inside to the paint. Pass to O'Neal. The three. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Now here's Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry drives in. And Capella sends it back. Young left side. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5 now.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Butler. Driving in. A shake. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Second team foul.
The Hawks with a quick start to this game. Young outside. Inside. Here's Capella.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Robinson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Capella. Here's Young. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Lowry finds Tucker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And that will tie this game up. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Trae Young.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young for 3. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lowry against Young. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young dishes to Collins. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins a screen on Robinson. Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Capella against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Offside Collins. And there's the pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Lowry looking around. Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks leading. He dishes it to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Collins against Lowry. Robinson for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with nothing.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Over Hunter. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. Knocked loose, and he stays with it. Second chance shot. It's tipped.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Collins dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Heat trail by 8. And here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. And they get it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Hunter. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here they go. Tucker dishes to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 6. Bogdanovich left side. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Young. Deflects the pass. Fast break, the Hawks. Fires the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Young against Lowry. Screen by Capella. And Young kicks to Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. On the clock. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young outside. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Jang the pass to Reddish. Going inside, and Reddish with the slam.
Creative with the ball. Reddish will only get better and better operating out of the pick and roll.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Oladipo, here we go. Out to Morris, to the middle. Pass to Strus. And the rejection by Jang. Right side. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Atlanta, up 8. And now let's catch up with David.
24.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Jang. DeJuan Wright is out there with Williams. Then it's Reddish. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot.
Tyler Hero hammering it down. Playing with a lot of confidence.
And right, here we go. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Hero. In the corner, it's Morris. Right against Oladipo. Rebound by Jang. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Now Reddish. Outside Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
This is to Reddish. Back to Williams. The 3. He can't get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offline with his three. The Hawks leading by 9. Williams looking over the floor. And the pass to Herter. To the inside. And finished off by Jang.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo misses.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Morris against Chang. A wide open look here for Wright. No good with the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hero with it inside and stolen by Wright. To the middle. Here's Jang and finished off by Jang.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Herter. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 14. Oladipo taking his time here. Morris outside. Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Lou Williams hits from deep. And the Hawks lead by 17. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Right outside. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oladipo draws the double. Here's Strus. Rebound by the Hawks. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again, the Hawks score.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Morris has got his first 2 points.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Atlanta ending the third quarter.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Young. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Young inside. Lowry covering. Young, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Now, here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Right side, Collins. Capella against Butler. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Hunter against Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Butler, and he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Left side Collins. For three, Hunter. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fifth rebound in this one. Lowry with the ball. Right side, Butler. Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. And it's Capella missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Three-pointer, Butler, rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Collins. They get a hand on it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Adebayo. Lowry, good.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
The Hawks leading by 13. Capella sets a screen for Young. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Butler on the way. There's the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Back to Bogdanovich. Trying to end the drought. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Robinson, that's good.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Here's Young. "11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong